Hi guys, this is Namcraft. We're back with PSL Season 1 2024. This is round 2, finals. But before the finals, we have the third place match. Set number 3, play between Royal and Sharp. The last game was added to the playlist of best games of 2024, as well as my brand new playlist, best Starcraft game ever. Maybe the other game I will add to it is going to be Mini versus Barracks on ASL and Rush versus Stork on Kickback as part of DPL. Those games are ridiculous. I don't know if any other games are worth adding to that list in the last I don't know, the last 3 years. Maybe there are. Just don't have a good memory. Look at Royal. He looks like a freaking serial killer from one of those Korean movies, like Memory of Murder. Or my mother or something. There's a freaking nice drama about my mother. About mother. Alright, let's give some stuff here. This map, Apocalypse 3-player map, once again one of the very balanced map in the history of map making. Check out my ASL map ranking video if you are uncertain about what I just said. Do we have any map stats? No, we don't, because it's TvT. But let's once again review the ELO scores. Here are the ELO scores, guys. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna say anything else because this is old news. This is not really relevant at this point. Royal located at the 8 o'clock position, Sharp at the 4. My voice is kind of cracking now, so I just gonna try to save a little bit. I might not talk too much. Maybe I drink a little bit more water. Excuse me, guys. All right. What's happening now? What's happened? Oh, what did I do? Almost turned off the audio. We have scouting SCVs from both the players, and it's gonna be Roy who discovers his enemy's base first. We don't have any Marines now, and Sharp is feeling very angry that he needs to make a Marine to deal with this SCV. Commands are going up for Royal. So I think this build favors Royal, right? Because he discovers his enemies first. His enemy did not make any Marine, and the forward barracks is not what Sharp has gone for. It's gone for backward barracks, which means no early pressure whatsoever. This SV is very close to dying. It will come back, I think, alive at the last minute. So Sharp now has a couple of options. Go for fast vulture, which will force his enemy to make a bunker. Skip the vulture, go for a tank, and try to play a little bit from behind, you know, hoping that his early advantage in terms of forces will actually buy him some time. Oh, just take a command center now. He's gonna take a command center now. Yeah, he's gonna try to prioritize having the command center up. He will have the no vulture build. Okay, no vulture build is good, and Royal sees that. So he will possibly not make the bunker now, but he might still need to make it a bit later, just to completely be safe here. And let's see if Sharp is going to double expand just like Royal did in the previous game when he was faced with an early expansion from the enemy. Anyways, double Marine from Royal. He's applying the pressure right back. He's applying the pressure right back. He's up to attack. He's going to snipe this SCV building the command center, which will slow down the economy. This is what happened when you kind of get too cocky and you think the other guy doesn't have forces because he's gone for an early expansion. He's waiting for that tank. At least the SCV is coming back out. Okay, that's going to be a vulture first. The other SCV is coming out to actually rebuild that command center. It would be a lot better if this Marine was actually used to actually snipe that SCV so that the command center is even further delayed. But this is fine. I mean, Royal is going to be miles and leagues ahead in terms of economy and units. I think his triple factory is going to come out. Okay, but before that, Sharp is building 2 vultures. I don't like this vulture heavy build. Not at all. Because the front door is completely closed now for Royal. Tanks is a lot better. Okay, what's happening now? We suddenly have the camera of the players all of a sudden, and I don't really like the positioning of these cameras because they are kind of very intrusive. You can see that they're actually not all the way to the bottom side. They're just kind of in the middle of everything here, and finally the organizer decided to turn them off, which is fine. I mean, this is a brand new tournament, so please expect, you know, some technical difficulties. It's not, you know, it's understandable. It's better than nothing, right? Anyways, triple factory also from Sharp. Surprisingly, Sharp has got better side count, but it's gonna be Roy who's gonna climb back up now once his 3 factories start to produce stuff. What do I want to tell you about? I've been watching the Lord of the Rings of Power TV series. I don't know if you have been watching that. The first season was terrible. This second season had some nice moments. So I would just hope to continue to watch that and see if there's anything interesting going on, because I'm a movie buff. Okay, we're gonna be having a hidden factory in the back here. So it's gonna be a full factory pressure from Royal. He's gonna hope to catch his enemy before the 3 fact from Sharp is able to do any kind of damage, but he's got his own version of the 3 facts now. So we shall see. Looks like this Barrask will at least see something on the front door. Sharp for the time being is gonna be the one who assert a little bit of map control. He's got a lot more vultures, but looks like huge vultures are flooding across the map here. The high ground advantage is in Sharp's favor. Royal needs to know that there's gonna be forces beyond what he cannot see here. He's just laying himself at the low ground and just waiting, and so is Sharp. Sharp's gonna back up and he's gonna cede the high ground to his enemy. Looks like when the vultures from Royal gets on the high ground now, it's gonna try to come forward. The angle is a little bit better for Sharp, but the numerical advantage is in Royal's favor. How many vultures would it look like? The surround is a little bit better for Royal now as he's getting ready to repair. One vulture is going to get repaired here. Looks like we need to attack the vultures that are actually not repaired. And at the last minute, Royal is going to get pushed back. Sharp still has the advantage, but we still have reinforcing vultures from the back. The vulture war is looking very, very tense as he's going to try to return. I think it's going to be time for Royal to actually go on the northern side instead of actually take this path, because it's very, very narrow. Alright, we're going to be having vultures coming from Sharp. He's going to try to do a surround here, and vultures laying the mines at the wrong time. Just, you know, seeding one round of volleys. At the last minute, everything from vulture get destroyed, and vulture's gonna... Royal need to back up now. He's behind by 3 supply. These vultures gonna try to chase those vultures around, but we do have a slight high ground advantage. He's gonna try to snipe those vultures once again, but the numerical advantage is now in Sharp's favor. But reinforcement from the back from Royal is gonna be able to push Sharp back, so the game's gonna stabilize a bit more. Sharp 62 supply, Royal 59. So these guys are so evenly matched in skill level that my voice hurts because I have to talk for so long. If you kind of, you know, pity me and my voice, please buy me some cough syrup. The money is gonna be mentioned. The way to do it is gonna be mentioned in the video description. I apologize if I've been asking a lot for these things. Should I ask less? Maybe I try to ask less, and maybe just by asking less you would give me more, right? That's the intention. What's happening now? Looks like Royal is gonna try to recuperate a little bit. Sharp is ahead by about 10 supply. He's gonna try to take a detour around the left side of the map, trying to find some angles to kind of poke in. There are several corridors you can exploit on Apocalypse. Especially in this position where neither player is able to take a good hold of the other guy's expansion. It's gonna be Roy who's get his first tank. Sharp is still sticking with purely vultures for now. The laying of the mines is gonna be the name of the game to get some vision to slow down any kind of tank advancement. Looks like Sharp finally get control of this high ground. He's not gonna push. I think it's not gonna be good for him to push here. Is it gonna be? He's gonna push. He's gonna push. I don't know if this is a good idea. Looks like the angle is not so good. He will kill some vultures, but not. He's gonna be able to kill the tank. He will take out one tank. What are these vultures coming in here? Looks like Roy has forgotten about his harassing vultures here. These vultures gonna try to get through, but the angle is not good as he's running away, attacking nicely. Some vultures from Sharp's gonna try to return. No, they're gonna try to move forward, and the last of the tank will fall. The mine's gonna get laid. He needs to lay some mines now as he's falling left and right, but very few forces remaining for Roy. He loses the last of the tank, and now as vulture's gonna lay mines all over the freaking factory. There's gonna be anything that pops out will eat up the mines here. I think it's gonna be Sharp who triumph in the second game. Nice mine explosion, and another mine explosion on the tank. The tank is so damaged, the tank dies. Another exploding on the tank. Crazy explosion, the tank dies. Very unfortunate for Royal. We're gonna be seeing GG getting caught from Royal soon. He's behind by about 20 supply. He's losing forces left and right. And this is a nice counterattack from Sharp. Sharp has won the game and taken himself, put himself in a nice lead. 2-1 after this game is over. The last of the SCVs are executed. GG from Royal. Thanks for watching the telecast. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link to that is gonna be in the vid. See you soon. Bye bye. We hear some whispering sounds. Somebody says, you know, Namcraft. Namcraft, wake up, wake up. No, that's just my inner voice. There's no ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. Do you believe in supernatural forces? Do you have any stories to tell me about, events that you could not explain? I have one. It happened a long time ago when I was in high school. I went to one of those high school that is tucked away in a forest. I mean, imagine Harry Potter, those kind of places, right? So there was this situation where it was at night, and I had to go to the bathroom. And I live in a dormitory in my high school, so I actually I have to go out to the common bathroom, and there was only 2 bathrooms, and both of the bathrooms were taken when I was there. And in one bathroom, I could actually hear the guys listening to his Walkman, and I recognized immediately my friend. Right, I knew he's there. Of course, he's not my roommate, but I knew who that is. And in the second bathroom, I do not recall who it was. I mean, the door was shut, but I did not check. When you're small, you have the habit actually, peeking down and checking the bottom of the bathroom to see who's inside. I mean, have you ever done that? I've done that a lot, because bathroom in the old days, unlike now, they have holes at the bottom. You can kind of peek under and see if that was a guy or a girl, or if it was one guy or 2 guys, or one guy and one girl, or 2 girls, or maybe 0 per person, right? So I kind of did not check for that other one because I was sleepy. It was late at night and so forth. So I just went outside and wait, right? And I wait, and I kind of doze off a little bit. I'm not so sure exactly if it was sleeping or, I was not paying attention to time. And suddenly I woke up, and because my friend was walking out. He's like, hey, you took a dump, man. Hey, what's up, man? How was that song? Blah, blah, blah. Wake up tomorrow, and blah, blah. And then, he goes out, and then I go into that bathroom that he just vacated. And as I went into the bathroom, I had to pass by the other bathroom, and I noticed the door was unlocked. The door was unlocked. And so it's like, that's strange, because I did not hear anyone moving out, because, it was very, very late at night, and if someone flushed the toilet, or if someone walks out, I would know for sure, because I was sitting right at the front door. There was a kind of a chair, a stool outside. You can actually sit and wait or something like that and watch the moon, right? So I was wondering, that's weird. So I went inside and did my dump, right? And then, as I finished, I mean, of course, during this time, there was some weird, I don't know, premonitions that I was feeling behind my back. By the way, there's gonna be some weird noise again because the rain is getting very, very heavy outside. But I flushed the toilet. I got up and I walked past the other bathroom. I could not help but wonder who the heck was there. So I opened up the door, and inside, guess what? There was nobody, of course, but there was red stuff inside the toilet bowl. That was freaking like a weird kind of color. It was not blood. It was just like reddish. I was so freaked out. I ran to my room, and of course I was just a kid, right? So I went to my room, and then I just, went inside my room, locked my room, and then, covered myself with a freaking blanket and just went to bed. The next day, I asked my friend, and I was like, hey, Arun, his name was Arun. He's like, do you remember last night? Yeah, what's up, man? Like, do you remember who was in that bathroom next to you? And he was like, no, I don't think there was anyone in the bathroom next to me. When I came in, that bathroom door was, open, and when I left, it was opened. And I was like, that was weird. I could have sworn that there was it was locked when I went in, because I checked, because I wanted to go to the bathroom, but I did not see anyone. And I told him about this red liquid inside the toilet bowl, and he was like, his face was like, his mouth was wide open. Anyways, back to this game.